You are listening to the Milan Weekly Podcast, the English voice of Radio Rossonera and Milan fans all over the world.
La Fondazione Milan! E con la fascia di capitano con il numero 13,
Donnarumma at the double, sensational from him. Rafael Leao produces a moment of utter magic.
Teo Hernandez al volo! Teo Hernandez! Ancora lui! Una meraviglia!
Ibrahimovic! Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Fuori classe assoluto!
Hey everybody, welcome to a special Milan Weekly Podcast. Oh, sorry, there was a little lag with the audio from the other computer. I'm hearing an echo. There, could you check or Dom if it's your speaker running in the background? I have like a echo hearing in the.
That may be me. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, if it's probably the computer speaker going to your camera and echoing back. You hear an echo too, or?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I'm hearing myself through someone's.
Me too. Yeah, I was hearing it as well.
Hold on. Let me just check something on my end too. No, I'm gonna mute your mic. Just a second. Okay, let's see. Do you hear an echo now, Adrian?
No.
No. Okay. So I think it's something with Dom's computer. The audio's coming out and it's regurgitating back.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, not all good.
All right. So anyway. So Dom, I'll leave you muted just for now, and I'll get the thing started. So, all right. So it's a big night tonight for the FIFA tournament. Finally, we get to do this live draw. And there was a lot of work in the background to get to this point. And before we get started, I just wanted to take a few minutes to thank, first of all the Milan clubs and all the media partners and friends of ours that participated and made the donation for the Fondazione. So on behalf of myself, our Milan Club Montreal, we're the hosts, and from Fondazione Milan, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being very generous to give the donation, and also for the time for everyone that's going to be playing in the tournament. I hope you guys enjoy the tournament. It's for fun, for a good cause, and it's also to unite the fans from all over the world and show Milan that the international Milan community is strong and we're united when the time counts. So thank you again. I'd also like to take a few minutes to thank Clash. They're the ones that are going to have Milan's esports professional, Diego Campagnani. He's going to play against the winner of the tournament. And that was nice on their part to get involved for that. So to give an incentive to the winner to get to play against a professional in a showcase match. And at the same time, I want to thank Fondazione Milan for providing the Sandro Tonali autographed shield, which is going to be a nice souvenir for the winner. They're going to provide this kit here, the home kit, the replica one, for whoever finishes second, and you can personalize it with whatever name and number you want on the back. And lastly, whoever finishes third is going to get a Fondazione Milan hoodie, which is a nice souvenir as well for finishing third in the tournament. And lastly, for everyone else, you'll be entered into a raffle. There'll be some prizes. We don't know yet what these prizes will be. However, there will be some. So there's going to be like some kind of a raffle, and at least everyone that made the donation will get a chance to win something. So those are just the review of the prizes. So now before we go over the rules of the tournament, how it's going to work, I just wanted to welcome my two friends over here. So we have Adriano from the Calcio guys and a fellow Milan Club Montreal member. Thank you, Adriano, for joining us tonight.
Absolutely, Marcello. I wouldn't miss it for the world. This is a great cause, great tournament, and I'm glad Milan Club Montreal has a big part in it. Obviously, being the host, and as representing the Cultural guys, the podcast that I do with two of my great buddies. It's an honor to be a part of, and hope the tournament goes well.
Very good. And next to Adriano, we have Dominic from Milan Club Philly. Thanks, Dominic, for joining us tonight as well. And
hey. I appreciate it, man. Played in it last year. I loved it so much. I wanted to do it again.
Yeah. So we'll get to that once I'll give you a chance to talk about it, what you found the experience was like, so we can share it with anyone that's playing for the first time. Like Adriano, it's going to be his first time in the official tournament. So, all right, let's review the rules. Very simple. So basically what we wanted to do is not make this tournament very complicated. There's different ways you could do it. You could have done like group stage, and then you have to play more than one person. Then you got to keep track of the standings, the goals for, the goal differential. And we just wanted to do something really simple. And the idea behind it was like the March Madness tournament that they have every year. You play one game. And, this is in basketball anyway. You play one game. If you win, you continue. If you lose, you're out. So the concept is pretty much the same thing, except you're going to play two matches. And there's the aggregate score that counts. There's no away goal rules. So you play two matches. Yeah. It's 6 minutes per half. And after two matches, whoever scored the most goals advances. And the other one is out. If there's a tie on aggregate after two matches, you play a third match, and there's the golden goal in the third match. So you don't have to play the whole game. As soon as somebody scores, the game is over, and the person who scored wins, and the loser is out. And then going on right till the end. So from the round of 64 participants, 32, 16, etc. Once you get to the end, that's it. That's how it works. And then the other thing that we wanted to mention is also in terms of the roster. It's Milan against Milan, and it's the online roster only. So you cannot customize it or use any other teams or any other players. So luckily through the game console and the online thing, once you click the online roster, there's no manipulation that you could do on your part, because both opponents have to have the exact same roster. And then it's up to you as a player. You could decide who's your starting 11, what formation, what tactics. I'll leave it up to Dominic later. He's the player that knows more about this than I do to explain, not to reveal your strategies, Dominic. Just
don't worry, I won't.
Yeah.
Be my guest.
That goes behind it. So pretty much that's the way the tournament works. And we just want everyone to have a good time, to have fun. You'll get to meet people from all over the world. And once we do the draw in a few minutes, you could end up playing someone in your country. You could end up playing someone on a different continent. You could play someone 12 hours ahead of you. We don't know. And we have to cross our fingers. We hope with the EA servers that there's not going to be too much lag, because Dominic can attest to it. Last year, he had a few problems. When was it against Egypt, Dominic, that you guys couldn't connect? Like you tried so many different things. So
it came to a point where we did play, but like you said, connection issues happened the entire time.
Yeah. Wow. So I did contact EA about this, and they almost told me not to do it this way in terms of having people play cross-continent. They're like, we can't guarantee the connection. We can't guarantee the quality of the gameplay is if there's going to be no lagging. They said usually they do tournaments within the same continent to avoid these kind of issues. But we did have matches. I mean, I remember, was it, what's his name? Massimo played for Milan Weekly Podcast. I think he played against Poland. There was a bit of lag, but it wasn't like too bad. Then we had someone from Hong Kong playing against IFTV, and again, a little bit of lag, but the game went okay. Like, it was still possible to play. It wasn't like, oh my God, they can't play at all. So we're just going to cross our fingers that's the case, that people can play a game and actually enjoy playing it. And so what's going to happen is we're going to do the draw, and then we're going to give a link to all the participants. They're going to have to fill out on a Google form your information, your email, your Twitch ID, your PSN, and your Discord ID. And the other major change compared to last year, everything's going to be on Discord. Last year, we did it the old-fashioned way. Who's playing who, send an email to both participants, share the things, and it was a big headache to manage. And again, I have to thank Dominic, who I pestered him with questions. Dom, what could we do better? Dom, how do we do the bracket? Dom. So he's like, I have to thank you a lot for answering all these questions that I've been, and you've been very helpful. So that's what we decided to do. It's going to be all on Discord. So luckily, I have one of my members, Amasten, who's pretty good with these things. So I'm like, listen, set up the server, just get me a link, and then we'll get everyone to go on the Discord to register. And then the players, that's how they're going to talk to each other. You don't need to know someone's email. You don't need to know their phone number. You just get their Discord ID. You go in the chat, you DM each other, and you figure out when you want to play. Which brings me to my next point regarding the schedule. We're going to give you a week to play your first round, so you can see your schedule, work, school, other obligations, time zone difference. You have to respect the time. So if we tell you by a certain date you got to play your game, by that date, if the game is not played, we cannot stop the tournament because you took too long to play. Unfortunately, you're going to have to lose your spot, and we're just going to move forward. So I hope everyone is going to respect the deadlines, because we want to finish this in about a month. So we're going to start Friday, February 26th, and then almost as we go forward, we're going to narrow down the window, because the first time there's a lot of players, we're going to give you a week. But then as we get down to 8 and 4, we're going to shorten the time span that you have to play your game, so we can meet our target of having the final at the end of March, just before Easter, and then we announce the winner. So I think that's about it. So Dominic, is there anything you wanted to mention about the tournament, how it was for you, and anything like that you wanted to share how it went?
So my first match was against AC Milan Sydney. So I played probably like a 12-hour time difference, because I'm on the East Coast United States. Like you said, there was a little bit of lag, but that one was fine. When I was talking with Mohammed, when I played the second round, the players that play in Egypt tap into servers in Europe. So he's already dealing with connection problems from the start. Like, okay. that like is not my fault. It's not his fault. It's like EA not having servers in Africa that he can tap into. But aside from that, I mean, the whole experience of actually playing in the tournament, when I first found out and I talked to Dave about representing Milan Club Philly for it, it was really cool, and I was really excited to do everything. And I mean, when I was streaming it on Twitch, that was some of the highest like viewer interaction I've ever had, like still to this day, which is crazy. Wow. I'm just excited again. I'm thankful that you guys allowed me to, participate again and help you guys out with setting a lot of this stuff up. So just want to thank you guys for that, and I'm excited. Awesome.
So hopefully you'll do better than last year, or else I don't know if David's gonna keep you on as a player. And you just recently got the game, right?
On PlayStation.
relatively
I've had it
relatively
on
recent.
Xbox since it came out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for myself,
So how did you find it,
recent.
Adriano?
Yeah,
Sorry, you cut out.
Sorry, yeah, no, sorry. I sorry to interrupt. No, I mean, I recently got the game. Well, relatively recent. I got to play Stefano from here in Montreal, and it was a good experience. I mean, I'm happy to participate. I'm not going to say I'm going to go far, going to go short, whatever. However it goes, and hope for the best. But it's just a great thing to be a part of, and it's for a great cause, like I mentioned earlier, and like we all know. So, just happy to be a part of it, and hopefully, like I said, everything goes well. And stuff that's out of our control, it's out of our control, but you roll with the punches, and you move forward. So I'm however it goes, like I said, it's gonna go.
Yeah. So guys, now we'll move on to the part where everyone's looking forward to it. So I'll just explain quickly how it's gonna work. So I set up something in Excel where I have all the list of the participants, and next to them is a randomly generated number. And the way it works is as soon as I hit the enter key on the spreadsheet, it'll just regenerate the random number again. So I'll do it like 2-3 times, and each participant is going to be linked to a specific number, and that number is going to be your spot in the bracket. And that way there, it's totally random. It's not like I go manually type in the name. So I'm going to just show you quickly how it works. You might not be able to see the whole screen. I'll try my best. Just give me a moment here. It's gonna go over here. Let's go on the list. Just bear with me. Share screen. I'm gonna application window. All right. So it's a little bit small, but I hope you guys are able to just understand the logic. So here I have the list. It's called team name on the left, and it's an alphabetical order of all the participants. So there's 64 participants. Next to it, what I call the random generator number is right here. And hidden, and I'll show you, there's a reason why I hid this column. I'm going to put it in black. You see there's a rank. That will be your position in the bracket. So I don't want people to know the number before I get to the point to show the matchups. That's why I'm going to put it in white so you can't see anything. So if I type something, so I'll just put here the word Forza. As soon as I hit enter, all the numbers are randomly generated. So here I'll just put the word Milan, and it changes again. And I'll just put the word Fondazione. So anytime I do an action, it randomly generates a number. Then what I'll end up doing, I'm going to copy the ranks, I'm going to paste them here, and then I have my other spreadsheet where I end up having the matchups, and I block this part here because I don't want people to see it just yet, to create a little bit of suspense, and I'm going to scroll through the matchups as they go along. So it's all automatic. The spreadsheet is going to do all the work, and this way here, it makes my life easier. The bracket is just auto-generated, and there's no manipulation or matchups that are,
no tampering,
no favoritism. Oh, I want my guy to play against someone in particular. No, it's all random, and I think that's the beauty of it. When it's random, there's nothing that you can say there was human intervention whatsoever.
We're not Juventus fans.
Sorry?
We're not. We don't support Juventus, so we don't like.
Our hands are clean. Our hands are clean.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go through this process now that I showed everyone how it's the spreadsheet that's gonna generate this bracket. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go back to my randomizer, and I'm gonna do it 4 times to randomly generate a number. So just bear with me. I'm gonna put Forza Milan, Fondazione Milan. There. So now I'm going to copy the rank in this field. This is just the only part I have to like kind of do manually. I'm going to copy. I'm going to go here. I'm going to paste special, and I'm only going to paste the value. So again, nobody knows their number yet. So then I go to the bracket, and I'm just going to do one little thing to refresh the bracket. I'm going to hit enter here. All right. So I'm just going to take a quick look. Oh, you guys see the rank thing. How come you're not seeing the bracket? All right, I'm going to close this window. Just a second here. I'm going to... Sorry, guys. It's because there's two separate things. I had to specify which one I'm sharing. So I'm going to click stop sharing. And I'm going to go back to share. And this time, the bracket I want to share. All right. Thanks for your patience. Okay, it's not bad.
Beautiful.
So now the moment of truth. We're going to go through all the matchups one by one. Dominic's getting excited. He wants to know. Actually, I think he wants to know who he's avoiding than who he's playing, right?
Exactly. I want to know who I'm avoiding. I want to see them later on in the tournament, not first
Catch him in the final. Catch him in the final.
All right. So, and by the way, guys, if ever you want to learn all these Excel tricks, how to use a random generator, the VLOOKUP function, and anything else Excel, just DM me and I'll be more than happy. This is my area of expertise. I'll leave the kids to play the games, but Excel, that's my favorite.
Presidente will
okay,
have a course set up. We'll have a course set up with Presidente for sure.
So the first matchup is going to be, I'm going to remove this box. Oh. Hopefully this works.
Oh, drum roll.
We have Milan Club World against Football Italia. So just to make sure my formula worked, just to be totally transparent, I'm going to go here quickly, and now I'm going to show my rankings. So rank number 1 was Milan Club World, and 64 was Football Italia. So far, so good. Now I'm going to scroll down nice and slowly. The second matchup, we have Milan Reports against Milan Fan TV. So 2 media accounts are going head-to-head. Matchup number 3. Oh, I see Montreal is playing against San Francisco. Then we have Milan Club Perth is going to play against Madrid. Let's scroll down a bit more. I'll go this way. We have Egypt. Okay, Dominic, are you going to face Mohammed again? No, Egypt is against FIFA Chef.
Yo, that's
going to be a tough match right from the beginning. Bang.
That's a crazy matchup.
Yep. Next one, we have Miami against home of Milan. Then we have Lisbon playing against Milanista. So 2 European teams facing each other. And we have Hong Kong against Milan Legends.
Anto.
And the next matchup, we have Milan Club Boston against the Milan guys. Cool. That's a close matchup for the time zone. And then we have Milan brothers who are going to play against Buenos Aires.
Wow.
And then we have Milan Club Nottingham who will face Milan Club Oman. And then we have Milan Club Sydney, who will play against Philadelphia.
Wait, there it is.
There it is.
We got a rematch.
So take it easy on Daniel, okay? I was bugging him. I told him, I hope you don't design buildings the way you play FIFA. So we were like, I was giving him good jobs, a good banter. So he's a great guy, and he's a good sport. He did it to help out, and Daniel's amazing. So
That'll be fun.
next we have Milan Club Brazil against Milan Club Malaysia. Then we have Milan Club Poland against Milan Club Chile. And the next match, we have Fossa de Leone. So that's our good friend Michael. He's going to make his son play. He writes great stuff on his blog. And he's going to play against Milan Pacific Northwest. And we have Milan Club Dublin against Milan Club Peru. So that's the left side of the bracket. So I'm just going to scroll up one more time, just in case somebody missed them. So this is the first round. We have Milan Club World against Football Italia. Milan Reports against Milan Fan TV. Milan Club Montreal against Milan Club San Francisco. Milan Club Perth against Milan Club Madrid. Milan Club Egypt against FIFA Chef. Milan Club Miami against Home of Milan. Milan Club Lisbon against Milan Club Milanistra. Milan Club Hong Kong against Milan Legends. Milan Club Boston against the Milan guys. Milan Brothers against Milan Club Buenos Aires. Milan Club Nottingham against Milan Club Oman. Milan Club Sydney against Milan Club Philadelphia. Milan Club Brazil against Milan Club Malaysia. Milan Club Poland against Milan Club Chile. We have the blog Fossa de Leone against Milan Club Pacific Northwest. Milan Club Dublin against Milan Club Peru. And that's the left side of the bracket. So now we're going to go to the right side of the bracket. I'm going to scroll over here. So guys, I don't see myself, but is it okay, Adriano, Dom? You guys see it okay? I need you guys to be mindful.
Beautiful.
All right, so now we're going to reveal the first matchup on the right side of the bracket. So here we go. We have Milan Club New York against Sempre Milan TV. Let's scroll down. Pianeta Milan against Milan Club Busto Arsizio. So we have the two Italians facing each other. So that's good for them in terms of finding a matchup in the exact same time zone. We have Radio Rossonera, who's going to play against Milan Club Ottawa. Milan Club Slovenia will face IFTV. Sempre Milan will face the Calcio guys. Adria, there's your matchup.
Oh, me.
Milan Club India is going to face Milan News. That's going to be a good matchup too. I remember last year, they both players were very good. Milan Club Melbourne is going to face Milan Club Russia. Milanista Indonesia are going to face the blog, the AC Milan Offside. Milan Club Toronto is going to face the Milan Corner. So Coach is going to face his buddies from Toronto. Milanisti non evoluti, our good friend Alessandro is going to face Milan Panama. Milan Club Georgia is going to face Milan Club Mexico. Milan Club Albania is going to face Milan Club London. Milan Club Buffalo is going to face Milan Club San Diego. Milan Club Denmark is going to face Milan Club Poland. So there's Poland A, Poland B. It's a long story, but basically they had so many. Milan Club Poland, for those guys that don't know it, they're like humongous. They have so many members, so many players. So they really had such a large involvement. So they wanted to have 2 players, so we let them have 2 players because of the amount of cities and Milanista they have in Poland. So we accommodate them to that's why you have a Poland A and a Poland B. Next, we have Milan Weekly Podcast, who is going to be facing Milan Club Calgary. And here we have Milan Club DC, who will be facing Milan Club Spagna. And that's the right bracket. So again, I'll just do one quick recap one last time. So on the right side of the bracket, Milan Club New York against Sempre Milan TV. Pianeta Milan against Milan Club Busto Arsizio. Radio Rossonera is going to be playing against Milan Club Ottawa. Milan Club Slovenia will face IFTV. Sempre Milan will face the Calcio guys. Milan Club India is going to play against Milan News. Milan Club Melbourne is going to face Milan Club Russia. Milanisti Indonesia are going to face the AC Milan Offside. Milan Club Toronto is going to face the Milan Corner. Milanisti Non Evoluti are going to face Milan Club Panama. Milan Club Georgia is going to face Milan Club Mexico. Milan Club Albania is going to face Milan Club London. Milan Club Buffalo is going to face Milan Club San Diego. Milan Club Denmark is going to face the second Milan Club Poland player. Milan Weekly Podcast is going to face Milan Club Calgary. Milan Club DC is going to face Milan Club Spagna. So now I'm going to shrink the bracket so we get to see the whole thing. But we're going to publish it and we're going to share everything with everyone. But yeah, now it's obviously going to be very, very small. But just to give you an idea of the way the bracket is going to work. So Milan Club World and Football. So the winner of the first matchup here is going to play against the winner of the matchup underneath, and so on and so forth. And the brackets, they just keep going and they connect with each other till we get to the end. So we're going to need a final to determine the winner and the runner-up. And there's going to be a game, same rules, 2 matches to determine who is in 3rd place. So I'm going to click stop sharing here. And I'll go back to the screen. And that's it. So I'm just going to take a quick look here in case anybody had any questions in the comments. So, Dominic, your reaction to your opponent. And I love Daniel, but you got an easy matchup for you.
You're on my side right now making these shots.
I know Dan. He's a great guy. He's a really good guy. But
look, I'm not even going to face either FIFA Chef or Milan Club Egypt until if I get to the finals of that left side bracket. So I'm good. I'm good right now.
Yeah. So Adrian, what do you think of facing Sempre Milan?
Listen, I know it's first time, maybe beginner's luck. I don't know. Maybe we'll be on my side this year. Let's hope. Speriamo. But listen, like I said earlier, how it goes is gonna go. I'm no expert. I know Dom over here is a lot better than myself. But listen. Like I said, as it's gonna go, it's gonna go, and I'm hoping for the best. Hoping to represent my podcast, The Cultural Guys, well. And just again, super happy to be involved. This started off as an idea by Mehdi, our great member here at Milan Club Montreal, and just to see how it evolved into what it is today is honestly fantastic. So Sempre Milan.
We can't hear your audio cut out. Yeah.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, the last 30 seconds or so, like you had cut out. Maybe you had a bad connection.
Sorry. But
yeah,
no. Hopefully it's a good matchup. Like I said, no issues, and we go on like that.
Yeah, good stuff. So that's it. I wanted to just remind everyone once again the purpose of this is obviously for fun, to raise money, but also to get the Milanismo going. And please, everyone, broadcast your matches. The opportunity is there. Put it on Twitch. Share your link. I'm going to remind people, but if everyone's hearing this message, so anybody can watch the game and watch the players play and build a little community. And I hope everyone's going to make some new friends too by playing against people that from other parts of the world they never got to meet before, and it builds up the camaraderie among the members. Yeah, Dom, you want to say something?
College, or about the comments. One of the guys in the comments, Anthony TV, he follows me on Twitch. He's inflating me a little bit more than what my skill actually is. So I'm a top 100 player. I am not a top 100 player. I am far from a top 100 player. Yeah. But I do want to answer Mauricio in the comments. I do stream. So if my stream is normally I promote it on my Twitter a lot. So my Twitter handle is @washed_lifestyle, or if you go on Twitch, just search a Harry 8, and that's what I go by. So that would be what you would look on Twitch for.
All right. Beautiful. So hey guys, as you know, Vinny and Steve are the superstars of Milan Weekly Podcast. They're natural in front of the cam. They know how to interact more. So I'm trying my best, but that's not my skill. Now you know why I like to be in the
behind the scenes.
So I apologize if I didn't answer any questions. I'm looking a bit at the comments, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Doesn't come as easy for me. So I will rewatch and I'll look at the comments. If there's any questions I might have missed, I'll be more than happy to get back to you at another time. So
I can answer just one more if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead, since I'm a bit behind following the channel.
Ivan Yusuf said, "Is it going to be live stream or no?" So I think
each player we're asking them to stream.
Yeah, at least one person in the matchup should be streaming. Correct. Yeah. Okay.
Now, each person could stream with their own account. We're not going to tell them it has to be one or the other, but hopefully at least one will do the streaming so people can watch the game. Excellent. All right, so now that we know the bracket, once the Discord server is set up, hopefully by Monday, I must then, no pressure, get the thing done by Monday. We'll share the link with everyone. We're going to ask you to go on our Discord server. You're going to go through Tournament Manager to set up your player profile. There's a few fields you got to fill in. And then from there, you can already start. Well, you don't have to wait till the 26th. You can already communicate through the social media accounts of each club to introduce yourself to your opponent. And you could already make arrangements before you even go on Discord, so you get a bit of a head start. But it's still in 2 weeks. That's why we wanted to do it like this, so you already know who your opponent is. You know it's starting in 2 weeks, so plan your schedule accordingly.
Nice and organized.
Yeah.
Before we go though, what about Dom's? What about Dom's T-shirt? That beautiful T-shirt that I see Dom's wearing right now. I don't know if you wanted to elaborate on that beautiful T-shirt.
Yeah. That's from the Milan Club World Project. Great design and initiative by Paolo, who is David Fante's Senatore in Philadelphia. So he did an amazing job with the site. So guys, check it out, milanclubworld.com. There's different Milan clubs with different designs for the T-shirts. So you could buy any one you want from all over the world. And I hope one day I get to come to Philly. I've never been. And we can enjoy a Philly cheesesteak sandwich together.
There it is.
There it is. All right. So that's it for me. You guys have any closing words?
Just have fun. And, like we all mentioned, what we all know, it's for a good cause. With Fondazione Milan, it's a big thing for all the Milan clubs around the world. I personally think, or all the media, everybody that's involved. Hopefully, like I said, it goes well. I hope that this can be something that we do, like Marcello wants to do every year. Just to see the growth in this tournament, to see the involvement, to see the passion behind it, I think is really great. So And you know what? It's to keep everybody together, all us Milan brothers across the world and sisters around the world. So
yeah,
it's honestly a fantastic thing that is taking place.
yeah, excellent. Thank you, Adriano. And you, Dom, anything else? So you,
aside from Adriano, what he already hit, you know, it's like he said, it's a great way to, you know, bring, you know, Milan fans from around the world together. One thing that we all love to do, we all have one thing in common, and it's the football team that we love. You know, and I'm just, you know, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. You know, good luck to everybody.
Absolutely.
You know, this is a great tournament. Anything can happen, especially with the way this game plays. Anything can happen if you.
that's true.
So good luck to everybody. Hopefully, you know, connection isn't that big of an issue, and hopefully we see Milan beat Spezia tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. So, guys, thanks to everyone for watching. I want to wish best of luck to all the participants. Enjoy yourselves, and always Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Ciao, guys.
Forza Milan.